Introducing the suspect.
The usual suspect Tingz.
Look, US6 where the real ones politic at. Late night smoke with the fight game where the critics at. Every punchline got a barcode and a timestamp. Receipt talk, we ain't never had to spin facts. Dr. KG with the pressure and the pause. Voice cut through the static and the industry noise. Live from the mud where the coaches still breathe. Where the fans want truth, lot of company feed. No scripts, all pain, all perspective involved. We seen puppets get promoted while the real get ignored. So we built our own table out the blood and the scars. Now the channel got motion from the hoods to the stars. Art fella in the lab like alchemists with the boards. Man, scientist energy, plotting seasons and scores. Dana Black with the pool picks, sharpen the brand. Made accountability a language they don't understand. Tales from the B-side, let the underdogs vent. Open mic turn a casual fan militant. Suspect teens get dangerous after dark. When them uncomfortable truths start hitting the heart. We ain't ESPN pilots, we the alleyway version. Where the dialogue raw and the smoke got substance. Fight previews, recaps, community ties. Call-ins from the people, let the real ones decide. Boxing, culture, entertainment all blend. Soul loops, dusty drums, street sermons and sins. This ain't just content, it's survival and code. Built for the fans, tired of narratives getting controlled. So subscribe if you came for the authenticity. Where opinions got facts and the passion got history. US6, yeah, the movement's still growing. It's a usual suspect team, and the whole world knows.
Man, we are back. We are back. Welcome. Welcome. This is the US6 Sports and Entertainment Hub. Open mic. The lounge is officially open. I'm your boy KG. And to my left or to your right or your left, you know what I'm saying, it's my damn homeboy, your favorite yet your most hated. Jay Steele's the eye fella. What's up with you, man?
What to do, what you saying, what a guan. Look here, this ain't your polished panel, your scripted debate. These are these raw lines, raw voices, raw opinions, straight from the boxing trenches, KG. I mean, step on stage and grab that mic, and you'll get your time to talk. That uncut, unfiltered, and unapologetic. Break down the fight, call out the BS, cape for your favorite fighter. You know what I mean? Shit on your favorite purse bid. It's your mic, but understand, as hosts and as quote-unquote moderators, we have the right to straight up bring smoke to your air intake. You know, dig? So if you scared, stay in the chat, stay in the comment section. But if you ready, step on stage. Y'all got 2 topics to pick from. You know what I mean? 2 topics to pick from. We don't serve swine over here, so please don't hog that mic.
Exactly.
One, and for those of y'all that want to come on stage and grab the mic and spit your game, talk your shit, understand, we do it one at a time. We try to shy away from the back and forth panels and battles. This is open mic, you know, dig? So if you pull up, understand you might be backstage for a little bit before we get to you. But once again, to all my peoples that are going to be spitting game, it's a 2-topic max. You know, dig? A 2-topic max. But without further ado, let's get into the menu, KG.
Yeah, what we got today, man? What do we got today?
Let's see what we cooking up today. Hold up. Let's start here. We got the a new item on the menu, KG, the Richmond Punch.
That
You know
shit
what I
sound
mean?
good.
It do sound good. And it will be officially unleashed on August 22nd, courtesy of Championship Minded Promotions. Huh? You know what I mean?
You ain't lying.
And of course, we got on the main event Natasha Nightmare Spence versus Precious Harris McCray. Huh? Yeah, it's all going down August 22nd, Richmond, Virginia, at the U Play Sports Complex, KG.
Exactly. In Henrico, Virginia.
That's how you say it, Henrico. I keep on saying Henrico.
Look, that's what a lot of people say, and that's how like people here, we know those people are not from here, because when we say Henrico, when we hear that, we like, yep, no, it's Henrico.
That's what's up. You know what I mean? Henrico, VA is going down August 22nd. Tickets are available once again on championshipminded.com. And you can also stream the fight live. You know what I mean? Stream the fight live. Pay-per-view. It's only $25, KG.
Yeah, I know, that ain't bad. That's cheaper than a lot of other pay-per-views. They want to charge you $79.95 and the blood of your firstborn. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't mad at $25.
$25. It's an 8-fight card. You're getting 2 championship fights. Shout out Henry Stewart, the up-and-coming Canadian cruiserweight champion, World Boxing Federation champion. He's going up against his stiffest test in Francisco Rivas, I believe. So, yeah. We also got Glenn DeZern on the card.
Yeah, Glenn DeZern. Franchon's husband.
Glenn DeZern making his goddamn return. Yeah, bars. So,
hey, our fella, you see, Virginia got love for Canada, man. That's why I invited you down, man. I said, man, my guy from Canada, come on down, man. You know what I'm saying? You're more than welcome. More than welcome. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed, yeah. The little time I was in VA, I was loving it. I was loving it. And to be honest, there was a lot of similarities. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was natural being down there.
That's what's up, man.
But I definitely look forward to being up in the mix. You know what I mean? 2 up, 2 down, August 22nd. But yeah, Richmond Punch is definitely on the menu, KG. We also got this gonna be, I think, a big one. A lot of people gonna be ordering this.
Yeah.
Again, it's a 2-topic max. The Keyshawn Nuggets are back on the menu, and deservedly so, KG.
Yeah.
Deservedly so. Of course, maybe you can break the news, because it actually was new to me. I've been busy all day. You know what I mean? And I really didn't even get a chance to hear the breaking news of the outcome. I was expecting to hear that Keyshawn has signed on the dotted line and the ink did not dry. But please update me as well as the people, all the people listening, you know what I mean, around the world, of what's gone down with Keyshawn.
It was received formally written notice from Josh Dubin, identified as authorized legal representative of Keyshawn Davis. Davis would not accept the 25% purse split awarded through the purse bid. Davis will not participate in the ordered WBO welterweight championship fight against Devin Haney. The matter is being referred to the WBO Championship Committee and Ratings Committee for the appropriate ruling. So, with that being said, someone on the Davis behalf, whether it was Keyshawn Davis, the suits, let me clarify that, not the top ranked suits, but the suits that deal directly with Keyshawn. Somebody saw it best fitting to duck this fight. So, me as a Virginian, you know what I'm saying? It's like I had my bias, of course, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I wanted this fight, and Keyshawn is damn prepared for this fight, and Keyshawn, you know what I'm saying, is game for this fight. But with all that being said, that is me speaking. I can't speak for the decision makers or what, you know what I'm saying, what was up or down on their behalf for them to come to the conclusion that they pulled out of this fight. So it's heartbreaking. And I'm still waiting on to get the actual full spill out, you know what I'm saying, from the Davis side, because it's your side, my side, and you know what I'm saying, what it really is. So we heard WBO, and we didn't heard, you know what I'm saying, we seen the Haneys posting and putting the shit out. So I still want to hear it, even though, you know what I'm saying, the shit is true. Because I didn't I didn't believe shit when I first seen Mike Cappinger put it out. I was like, I need to see WBO say something or announce a new mandatory opponent or something. And lo and behold, I stumbled upon the WBO, you know what I'm saying, official paperwork before we hit this damn red button. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you guys are getting it fresh directly from the WBO. So, yeah, that's where we are.
Before we go any further, I think Keyshawn and Team Keyshawn must atone.
Shame. 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 Shame.
Yeah, we gonna let that play out. My take coming soon, people. Let's continue on with this menu, KG. We also have the Jollof Joshua. Huh?
I almost joined some Jalala rice today, man. Almost did. Changed my mind.
Well, you can order it this evening, KG. we have it on the menu. And I don't think we've been able to cook on this real properly yet. I haven't really cooked. I haven't cooked on old Joshua.
Nah,
but
we haven't.
Old Joshua is definitely looking like some jollof, looking like some food at the least.
Oh yeah.
To a whole bunch of I ain't never seen so many Albanian heavyweights making campaigns to fight Anthony Joshua right now.
I can beat him. I can beat him.
They're making full out Instagram campaigns.
So I'm next.
Posting venues and shit and dates and shit god damn. Everybody thinking Joshua food. Every domestic level British fighter, heavyweight fighter is licking their chops. David Adelaye, huh? Even Johnny Fisher. straight from the Chinese takeout is looking at AJ licking his lips. Pause. So yeah, Jollof Joshua is on the menu. You know what I mean, for the people. Yeah, we had to put that on there. Before we get to the rest of the menu though, let me salute everybody that's pulled on up to the US6 Open Mic Lounge. Once again, we're gonna post a link in the chat after we finish up on these menus. You know what I mean? Spit your game, talk your shit, right? Salute to Frontline. You know what I mean? Big up. We got Tay Brown, the real queen of MMA. She done pulled up to the lounge. You know what I mean? Salute to the queen. We got Teach. Teach is in the building. Yes, indeed. Sheldon LDBC Strong. Yes. Well, actually, no. McDonald's chicken nuggets are not what we doing. You know what I mean? They are not what we doing, my man.
We're not off that.
Yeah, we doing Keyshawn nuggets. We doing Keyshawn nuggets up in here. They are delicious. You know what I mean? You can keep your McDonald's chicken nuggets and your sweet and sour barbecue sauce. Because over here, we got the Keyshawn nuggets with the duck sauce, huh? Yeah.
Authentic
Hold
duck
that.
sauce.
Yeah.
This is authentic duck sauce. This duck sauce is the one of one. I've never even had it before. It's a new flavor, but it's duck. God damn. All talk plus duck. That's what it's called.
Salute to TD Sports Talk, aka Turncoat Tommy. Jeez. Up in the building. Big up DP Rocker 513. You know what I mean? Up in the US6 Open Mic Lounge. Salute, my brother. Salute. Who else we got up in here? You know what I mean? I think, yeah, that salutes everybody up in the building. Smash that like button, share that stream. You know what? It's the usual suspect thing. Let's continue with the rest of the menu, KG.
Jollof rice. Oh man, I might get that for dinner. I'm sorry. You can talk that up. I might have to go see what's up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I used to fuck with the jollof heavy, bro. But some of these niggas be making it too spicy, bro, and I can't deal with the spice no more, bro.
Or they overcook it so it's damn mush. Yeah.
But we making it just right over here. You know what I mean? So y'all order
6-star
it up.
chef. 6-star chef, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. It's a 6-star. You write home to your mama about it.
Yeah. Yeah. And tell them to subscribe while you at it.
Exactly.
US6 Sports and Entertainment Hub. So, KG, we got the Reaper Roach split. You know what I mean?
You got sweets in the middle of the menu? So we serving dessert like halfway through the menu?
You said 6 course. You know what I mean? 6 stars, 6 courses of shit. You know what I mean? This is the 6th course right here. And we got the Reaper Roach. Because you know how Roach likes to draw and get some split decision. Keeps them getting some splits and draws. You know what I mean? So we got, those aren't really cherries. Those are actually red cherry peppers. Yeah, you know what I mean? The Ghost Reaper peppers. I mean, yeah, I mean, but it's a good combination.
Completely offset the palate.
Take one whole, you know what I mean? Yeah, the ice cream, yeah, definitely offsets. And the split banana also offsets the cream in its pause. Thank you, KG. But we got that on the menu, bro. Reaper Roach is low key dwindling on pound for pound talent, like talent talks right now, in my opinion. Because one, I think he beat Tank Davis. You know what I mean? He should be the WBA 135 champion right now. Went up in weight, beat Pitbull Cruz in my mind, but on paper he got a draw. You know what I mean? So he low-key dared to be great. Once again, moved up in weight, got the undeserved draw, and now he's fighting, going back down to 135 for the WBC belt, the Booger belt, and fighting a formidable challenger in William Zepeda, who I think he'll handle. But will the judges and the pro-Mexican crowd think the same? It remains to be seen, KG, but
the way you say that,
I think Lamont's a pound-for-pound talent, bro.
But when you utilize the words like handle, then that shouldn't be like misleading to the judges. Because if he's not handling him, then the judges, I think they're going to be able to read if he's handling him or not. But if he's in a competitive match, yeah, we're going to get a lot of 50-50 rounds. A lot of 50-50 rounds. I was telling people, I said, with the high output of Zepeda, if Lamont Roach is not, able to punch in between those punches to make him freeze up, then this is gonna be as a pay the damn decision, stoppage, however you want to swing it. You know what I'm saying? Swing it for, you know what I'm saying, have the judges, like based off what you're saying. But if he's able to then get in between and freeze him up, those 50-50 rounds turn into 75, you know what I'm saying, 25 rounds, you know what I'm saying, for Roach. And I think he can actually handle him if he does it like that. But if he doesn't, he's in for a long night, bro. Long night.
Also within the Reaper split, those candies right there are actually little bullets. Yeah. They the bullets from Quick Draw.
Oh man, he dropping
Quick Draw
tails.
Randall.
Bang,
bang.
tails. Bang bang.
Yeah. Going down on the undercard, y'all. Once again, this is live on the Zone tomorrow night. It's a decent card, KG. Ray Murataya is in action against the perennial title challenger Robson Conceição, aka Pharaoh Williams,
aka shake my manager's hand because he keep getting me title fights. You know what I'm saying? I want to shake that man's hand, goddamn it. I want, hey, how do you do it? How do you do it?
Right. Or get him for Keyshawn. I mean, and maybe we might get a fight. Also, once again, also on that undercard will be featured our boy Quentin Quick Draw Randall facing a dangerous test, KG. In my estimation, Raul Curiel, rising contender, on the precipice, definitely on the precipice of a title shot. Undefeated. I believe his only draw came up against, was it Alexis Roca? He might have drew with, but it was one of those terrible decisions type of situations. But yeah, Raul Curiel can fight. So the Quick Draw's in there with a dangerous assignment, but his activity is what? He's fought now 3 times in the last 3 to 4 months. Clean fighter. Will be featured tomorrow, you know what I mean? So yeah, we all in support of Quick Draw Randall. You know what I mean? Cleaning up old Raul Curiel. So yeah, if y'all want to talk about this fighter, big up Texas, you know what I mean? All my Texas people, yeah, pull on up, you know what I mean? Grab the mic and start the caping, start the campaigning for our guy Quick Draw that's fighting tomorrow against Raul Curiel.
Hey, is Quick Draw, you know what I'm saying, Quentin Randall becoming the standard of how active a fighter should be? Is this his 4th fight this year?
Yes.
3rd fight. You see what I'm saying? Is he you know what I'm saying? And then he's doing triple duty. Well, quadruple duty. The man is fighting often. He's a co-host of the Agnew podcast. The man put work. He puts work in on his own time, and then me watching this story, he's an avid, active, inclusive father. You know what I'm saying? So is Quentin Randall damn rewriting the standard of what an active fighter should look like?
He must get saluted.
Yeah.
As well as on the I must reiterate, off of everything you just said, on top of that, he's a clean fighter.
And a clean fighter.
So, yeah, he's definitely setting some high standards and setting the bar of the way fighters should look and act like. Let's hope this translates into major success into the washing of Raul Curiel, because this is a tough assignment, KG.
Raul came in overweight, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If he shrinks himself down more, he might then be weight drained tomorrow. So who knows? You know what I'm saying? He came in over today.
Do we have any breaking news on that? With you on the weights? What's going on?
From what I understood, he came in like 1.2 pounds over, and he had to pay.
147.
Yeah, so he had to pay. They had to pay Quentin Randall, I think, like 10,000 because I'm saying for every pound that he was over. So 1.2, they paid him 10.
So the fight's still on, though.
Yeah, it's still on. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing in jeopardy. It's just the fact that the A side missed weight. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
Yeah, so hopefully that plays a part. You know what I'm saying? In Quentin Randall, you know what I'm saying, has, you know what I'm saying, a higher, you know what I'm saying, chance of swinging his B side name into the A side category.
KG, we also got the promotional platter.
How relevant is that? You know what I'm saying? Because you got to might put Takeover in there, Takeover Promotions in there, because they actually played a part and tried to throw their hat in the promotional damn fight yesterday.
Well, yeah, if y'all want to break down the promotional aspects of the purse bid, because we had 2 participants, Takeover Promotions, who bidded $2.3 million, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Top Rank bidding the winning bid with $8.5 million. Where was the big promoters in this situation is interesting to me. And another question that still lingers in the back of my mind is, where was the DHP bid?
I was wondering that too.
Now, I did hear Bill answer that question to a certain degree, but I wasn't really satisfied with the answer, KG.
Are you ever?
Sometimes I admit satisfaction, but this still there's still, to me, there's questions still to be answered in this regard. But it ultimately, it's irrelevant because your boy done ducked.
Yeah, so it's neither here nor there.
But it is on the platter for y'all to nibble on if y'all want to talk about any of these promotional companies out there. Zuffa, even at that, though. Of course, there was news that the Muhammad Ali Revival Act will be pushed through by next July.
They said they're gonna rename it or something. I think that's the one win that Nico Ali is really standing on. That they're gonna change the actual.
You don't want to say Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, but I'm like, but bro, when I was hearing these conversations with Nico, bro, I'm hearing him, and when Zuffa invited him to that platform, I'm listening to him. I'm like, he can't keep up with this conversation. I'm like, this guy's pretty much giving him details, and Nico is like inserting. He's not really, you know what I'm saying, like providing any substance to the conversation. And then I heard him, he was doing a video interview with somebody, and they were asking him, you know what I'm saying, similar questions and asking him if he was getting anything resolved, anything. And it's like he can't keep up. It's like he's not providing real substance. You know, when, you know what I'm saying, somebody that says there's like ears to the, you know what I'm saying, ears to the ground, boots on the ground, when it comes to a situation like this, you're going to these Congress meetings, you're being in the present when these conversations are being held. What are you bringing out of there, nigga? You need to be taking a tape recorder or something so you can actually then bring substance with you, because it's like, I don't think it's all completely sticking, because he comes out and he can't keep up with these conversations when you're supposed to be like the lone damn advocate of trying to damn get this changed. So I'm lost when I hear Nico speaks on this situation. I think he's the wrong representation. Just because you got the Ali name doesn't mean you should be trying to step up and get something changed when you don't hold a candle in these rooms. You just say my grandfather.
All facts. all the representatives of the old guard have been useless, in my opinion.
Mhm.
A useless representation of holding on to the old tradition. You got, once again, Nico, based off of the holding on to the name. And then you have Oscar De La Hoya, that's done a piss poor job of representing his side.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So, once again, that is on the platter, y'all. We also got the Zone Cal Zone. If y'all want to order up that, the Zone's been definitely putting out some good product, boxing product out there lately. I also heard on a tangent, the Zone now will be having NBA basketball
What?
next season, so that definitely might help with subscribership and retention.
So this the Zone Cal Zone now with T.O. and Debo. We know for a fact that T.O. is an ingredient. Has the Zone like made it clear that the Debo ingredient was, you know what I'm saying, added?
They have not, KG.
You haven't seen anything on that? Because I haven't.
No, they actually they have not, but I'm hearing the announcement is incoming.
Incoming? Where'd you hear that from?
The Zone.
The Zone said that? They said his name, or they just said we got a big deal, big breaking news?
They implied that they have a big announcement.
Okay.
So put two and two together. But I think they was possibly delaying the announcement for the solidification of this fight, to package that as well. See what I'm saying, KG?
Uh-huh.
You announced the Zone. You announced that DHP is now directly aligned with the Zone, and with that, you announced the next fight, which should have been Keyshawn Davis. That's why I think the holdup was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so why was everybody else, like, you see how, you know what I'm saying, the news came out today and everybody got ahead of it, right? And it was saying Keyshawn ducked, and shortly after came out to be true. But the Zone has not made a formal announcement on its own official channels confirming Devin Haney's multi-fight signing. The news has been widely reported, you know, sent by boxing journalists and media outlets, but the Zone itself has not yet issued the type of press release or social media campaign that accompanied some of these major signings.
Once again, KG.
Just saying.
Incoming.
Incoming?
Incoming.
What's taking so long? Because I had to wait. Look, I had to wait 20 fucking days for a negotiation to find out that motherfuckers was not negotiating. Then I sat back and waited, and then went to purse bid, and I was like, okay, it's on the purse bid. I'm like, okay, it's going to purse bid. Then we get all the way down to 72 hours later into this damn purse bid, and not even 24 hours into, you know what I'm saying, the letting the WBO know, or the recognition of letting people know that I'm willing to take a fight. And you know what I'm saying? And then we find out that the people are pulling out. You see how fast that transpired? You know what I'm saying? But if you're saying you signed a big deal, the numbers are too damn big for not the world, let alone somebody from the Zone, to damn let that shit slip out the cracks and say, hey, 100 million and one, or it's 150. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, the money is too big for it not to be spilled out, because everything else seems to leak out. I gotta pick myself.
got you, homie.
Listen. In this case, we're looking at with the purse bid and Top Rank's announcement of this fight. One thing that was key to me into knowing that this announcement with Devin Haney is incoming is that within Top Rank's announcement of the proposed Keyshawn Davis fight, they had DHP as co-promoters.
DHP, not the zone.
DHP.
Okay, so they were gonna put some money up.
So through having that as a co-promotion, that kind of tells me that the DHP DAZN deal is pretty much solidified. Why would you as Top Rank co-promote with an entity that don't have nothing backing them?
Because they're a promotional company.
You don't share the promotion, though. You can put them out on the once again, they're on the promotion, but you don't co-promote with them.
Hey, your name going to flyer, you know what I'm saying? I'm going in this room and I'm leaving with something. So co-promotion or no promotion. DHP all the way. That's how that functions. That's how that functions. Bill is able to talk his way in the rooms. Yeah. Co-promotion, in conjunction, in collaboration, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Play a part in all that. I'm getting paid.
Well, the link is posted in the chat. KG, I think we should go to commercial break and come on back.
Oh, of course, I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Brought to you by Unusual Suspect 6.
Tap into all the shows. Real conversations with KG.
Right now, I'm at peace right now. You know, things get hectic as it gets closer to the fight.
Okay. Do we got a fight?
Yeah, I fight April 10th at the Prudential Center.
Bullshitting on the Beltway with Supreme Beast Boxing
And now
Talk.
the co is the main event. So that's the way I look at it. That's my philosophy.
Trill Thursdays and Usual Suspect Sundays with hard
I'm
hits.
talking about it's really just about stacking this money, man. Getting on these singles, staying positive, you know what I'm saying, and putting it in their face by any means.
Tales from the B-side with KG and TD.
Needed to fill out additional paperwork to clarify.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. That is the paperwork that you see there.
Okay. Open mic featuring you.
You know, that was a close fight. You know, he got dropped a couple times, but I thought he
We do not care.
Wow.
It's a usual suspect thing.
Man, we are back. You know what I'm saying? The lounge is back and the link is in the chat. It is pinned on 3 different platforms, so it should be no excuse why nobody can't get in tonight. Unless the house is already packed. So what you want to talk about in the meantime, between time?
Just order us some jollof.
Uh-oh, here we go. Let's go and get to it, man.
There. There's a lot of coddlers and capers out there in the UK giving AJ a pass for that performance. Though he got the clinical finish in the second round, I still believe, bro, that those early knockdowns were a tall tale sign that some of AJ's punch resistance has further deteriorated, in my opinion.
think so?
Yes.
Or does damn Christian Pringle just hit that hard?
With a small little uppercut that wasn't even full torque, putting AJ down and having him shooken for the rest of the round. I don't know, bro. I need to see Pranga in there with some other stiff competition before we can absolutely rate Pranga as a power puncher.
Okay.
And at that, the question remains is why didn't he finish the job in the second round? Poor instructions from his trainers telling them to hold back and see what we got.
I hope that's not the instruction, bro. I really
thinking
do.
that it was a foregone conclusion that the right hand was going to land again.
I hope that's not it. I hope that's not it.
Leaving the windows wide open for what we can say is conspiracies at this point of whispers being made to the corner by Big Turk. Nigga, pull back, and I got $1 million for you. Now we got Eddie Hearn and we got AJ himself saying, yeah, I think Pranga's gonna, or I think old Eddie's gonna sign Pranga. I think he has a lot of talent.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah. They're throwing Pranga a bone in the situation.
So you saying Pranga is gonna be on the damn Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua undercard?
He might be as a matchroom fighter.
Oh man.
That looks sus, bro.
It does, and it looked like, you know what I'm saying, hey, take this L. You're still young. You're still in your 20s. You can come back from this. AJ's on the way out. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? He's our favorite son, so we gotta, you know what I'm saying? Look, and I gotta get that AB, cut that soft ass shit out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but that's what we gotta do. We gotta just let AJ just run his course. You know what I'm saying? And KP, we got you. You got a cool nickname too, KP. You know what I'm saying? So, oh man, I hope that's not it, man, because I talked to some of the people up there in New Jersey, man. And I said, man, and I'm feeling the same sentiments, but I said, bro, the streets is talking. And they said, what the streets saying? I said, they're saying, the streets are saying that Pringle laid down, man. Pringle laid down. He came out there with all this intensity and energy in the first round. And then the second round, he allows AJ to get space in between them where he can start damn fighting from the outside, putting his jab in place. Who the fuck idea was it to tell this guy to allow space between AJ instead of continue to make it ugly, smothering him? Because AJ couldn't function. And he wouldn't have been able to function in the second round if he came out doing the same thing. So something is completely off. You can't have to switch on and then turn the switch off in the second round. Then I'm having people tell me, oh, he, you know what I'm saying, he blew his load.
Pause.
I don't believe that part. All the work that y'all tell me he's putting in, all the running that you said the man does, you know what I'm saying? Was he nervous? Was he, you know what I'm saying? I thought the nervousness goes out the window once the ice is broken. And the ice being broken was you dropping AJ. Any nervousness, any damn adrenaline should have been able to be maintained at that point. But who am I? I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can't think for another person. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying, what their skill set is, or how their mindset is, or what the trainer, what objectives they had. Did they have money on the third round or something? They're like, yeah, we just got to make it to the third round and we're going to stop AJ. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it just looks weird. And it looks even weirder if you come back on the undercard, sign the matchroom.
How do you see that fight against Fury?
Against AJ?
Yeah.
AJ can't play the outside game with Fury the way he was able to do with the lack there of skills out of Pringle. Fury is taller, has longer reach, and he's content staying on the outside. AJ has never ever been known for being, you know what I'm saying, a good inside fighter. You know what I'm saying? He's mid range, mid to, you know what I'm saying, outside range fighter. I got early prediction, man. I got Tyson Fury boxing his ears off. And if he's able to get hit the way he was getting hit against Pringle, Fury is going to be landing more accurate punches. And if it comes to that point, I think Fury will chase for a damn stoppage. Because, like you said, his recovery and his recuperative powers has gone on a further decline. And Fury is not known as a puncher, but he can put those punches together and send traumatic shock through you that you can question if you want to get back up again, especially with somebody with the reputation of the AJ bot. Looks good until it starts to malfunction. I got Tyson Fury winning this fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether by unanimous decision or he's gonna get a stoppage out of AJ because AJ is gonna quit. He it's like he has it in his system. That goofy smile, I'm not sold. Not sold.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well for AJ leading up into this fight, and I suggest he take a step back from the aspirations of being undisputed champion. I suggest Alexander Usyk refrain from putting those notions in his head, because once again, Pringle wasn't world class, and if he had a little bit more experience per se, he probably would have been able to put the finishing touch on AJ, getting him on out of there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is an excellent cash out for AJ. There's nothing bigger than a Wembley fight against your domestic arch nemesis. And both of y'all have shown vulnerability, so it still makes for an exciting fight, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But to be honest, before I saw this Pringle fight, I thought it was more 50-50. But after watching the Pringle fight and having more questions about AJ's chin, because AJ in his prime was able to take punches from world-class punchers. Like, he didn't have his defense wasn't the most pristine throughout his prime.
Mm-hmm.
He was getting touched on occasions. He was getting touched by Joseph Parker.
Mm-hmm.
So, seeing that, bro, yeah, I have to lean towards Tyson Fury, and I have to lean towards retirement for AJ after that, because you're going into dangerous territories with aspirations of trying to unify the division with all these young bucks that are in place right now. Like I said, I don't know where I said it at, but I don't even think he could win a British championship right now. Do you think he goes through and defeats Richard Riakpo?
No, not right now. No, not right now. Richard, he has a different mentality now. You know what I'm saying? He's a bit more dangerous with the, you know what I'm saying, it's almost like I think Richard looks at it through the lines of, I'm up. I'm up. You know what I'm saying? They're talking about the new guard of heavyweights, and I ain't hearing a lot of people say my name. So Richard Reactful might have a chip on his shoulder. Yep. So I don't think AJ, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think he will come in determined. And I don't think he'll let up off the gas if he gets AJ hurt.
Lost Joshua, food for the people, food for the heavyweight boxing landscape.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of puzzled why Tyson Fury hasn't signed yet. There's a report out there saying that Tyson Fury is not interested in the fight no more.
Well, who is he interested in fighting then? Or is he looking to retire again? Or another guy that he's fine with taking off the grid? Look, Tyson Fury, he's one of them dudes, and he'll do this too. Some of these younger guys, they need dance partners. Tyson Fury doesn't look like he needs dance partners. He just gets in with whoever when he wants to. His last opponent was ranked like 200 and something. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I can see him not being quick to damn take this AJ fight and saying that it doesn't have the same luster to it, because he looks at it, I can make the same money fighting whoever. But I think the people of the UK deserve that fight. So he need to get his ass off his shoulders and make that fight happen, because people of the UK, they have been deserving of that fight for years.
Indeed. Let's get into these order us up some Keyshawn nuggets right now, bro. Because really and truly, 2 fights ago, when Keyshawn destroyed Jermaine Ortiz,
Mm-hmm.
after he stopped Jermaine Ortiz, what did he do? He got on the mic and he called out who?
Devin Haney.
He gets the rematch in order to make a wrong right. Top Rank gets to Scope Arena.
Mm-hmm.
They go back to Norfolk, and he faces pretty boy, what's his name? Nahir Albright.
Nahir Albright, yeah.
Cleans up Nahir Albright nicely. Decent crowd at the Scope Arena. Was it full?
Yeah, it looked pretty good in there, man. You know what I'm saying? I was there, and like once the main event started, yeah, it won a bunch of smoke and mirrors. You know what I'm saying? It was a nice crowd in there.
A nice crowd. Heavy viewership watching that fight as well. I would estimate. And what does he do after the fight? Who's he call out, KG?
Calls out Devin Haney.
Now, the WBO they put Keyshawn Davis, they insert him as the #1 fighter at welterweight.
Yeah, but
why?
They didn't just put him there. How did he get there? Tell the whole
Right.
story.
How did he get there? Now, one, Keyshawn's team would have to formally submit notification to the WBO that they have intentions of moving up to welterweight. So you can forget about putting me in the 140 rankings for next month. Insert me at 147. The WBO obliged KG, and they put him at #1. Weeks pass, and they what they do? They officially made him the mandatory.
Mm-hmm.
Ordered the fight. Say, y'all get your shit together. We made your wish come true, Keyshawn. You done called the man out, the champion out, the WBO champion out 2 times now. We're granting you this wish. Y'all got such and such time to negotiate and work on out a deal. Negotiations go on, KG. Now we hear many reports that aren't really conflicting, KG. The average report states that Keyshawn was offered a flat rate of $3 million. Double of anything that he got paid before. More than what would come to fruition if it went to purse bid. Keyshawn turned it down. Or can we say Keyshawn and Keyshawn's team? Maybe Keyshawn's team advised Keyshawn to turn it down. They go to purse bid. Only 2 bidders take over promotions once again. They bidded $2.3 million and Top Rank with the winning bid. Top Rank, of course, let me reiterate for the people in the back, is Keyshawn's promoter. So that now they control this fight. Because the KG, there's situations where when it goes to purse bid, you got a riffraff promoter that scoops up somewhere out of the blue, finds $3.5 million or something like that, and wins the purse bid. And now you got this promoter taking the fight to motherfucking Germany or something.
Taking that shit to South Dakota.
Yeah. We going, we going to Winnipeg with this shit. Top Rank made sure of that. They're like, nah. That mean they started. They didn't even have a lower bid. They started at 8.5, my nigga. So they was willing to go higher than that if needs be. So they came with 8.55 million. They got 3 venues proposed. Michelob Arena in Las Vegas, which Top Rank has heavy connections with. Barclays Center in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
And State Farm Arena in Atlanta, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
For this level of fight, 2 Black American stars, undefeated. Legacy on the line. State Farm Arena is where it needs to be at. Salute the Top Rank for putting that in the details, huh?
That card still goes down, I think.
And you know Brian Norman Jr. gonna be on the undercard. Fighting somebody in high prestige in a serious welterweight matchup that might be looked upon as the winner of this fight fights the champion next, fights the winner of the main event next, type shit. This was the making of being a beautiful thing, bro. And Keyshawn he had to turn into some nuggets with the duck sauce. Couldn't stand on his square after calling this man out publicly time after time. After formally showing his intentions of moving up to the welterweight division. After being granted and gifted a #1 ranking, even though he wasn't deserving of it, bro. Hasn't fought once at welterweight, my nigga. But we allowed it because we see what it is. This is a big fight. We see the skills that Keyshawn possesses. We know what type of time he's on when he's challenged. We see the pedigree that he's been built with. Huh? So we allowed it, my nigga. And for him to just find the pen with the driest ink and not sign the motherfucking contract, and then have your team, your representative, say you're officially pulling out of this fight, is the one of the biggest ducks of modern time, KG. I'm sorry to say,
bro. When I get into a relationship, I got 2 pet peeves, and I make them clear in any relationship. Don't lie to me. Don't make me look stupid in these streets. I don't think those are hard asses. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, people still find a way to either lie to you or make you look silly in these streets. So that's why I stand on, you know what I'm saying, what I've always said. Let me know when the bell about to ring, man. That's when I really care. Because all these shenanigans, and that's why I don't tie myself into being a fan of these guys, you know what I'm saying? Because people get so wrapped up in their fandom that fighter is eventually going to let you down. Whether it's out of the ring because of some bullshit, or in the ring because he decides not to perform, or a guy just shows up better than him that night. So it's just, I'm a fan of boxing when boxing actually happens. This social media area, the microwave area, this I say this over here but don't believe me over here. Bro, it's if I had, well, no, it's not stressing me, but if I was like tied so deep into like the fanboys is, I probably be done pulled my hair out by now, bro. Be done pulled my hair out. Either that or my blood pressure be through the roof. So, yeah, but it's crazy. That's why I'm able to put that void in between me and fighters that I like, because they're going to let me down, or it's going to be sold that they let me down, and it's the people that's actually pulling their strings that let me down. So whether it's that or that, either way, I got let down. But that October 3rd date is still, I think it's still set in stone, and Keyshawn more than likely may be on that card. And I got a gut feeling now, because I had a conversation, I want to say about 2-3 weeks ago, before this negotiations turned into a purse bid. Keyshawn might be fighting Frank Martin. And I'm going to just say that now. So, who knows? But that October 3rd date is still set.
We got our first guest on the mic. And pulled up to the stage. Yes, Mr. Thomas from the Bronx, TD Sports Talk, aka Tommy Turncoat. What it do?
AKA Triple T Trash Talking Tom. Ooh. What is good? What is good, man?
You bringing trash in the lounge, bro? You bringing that trash in the spit your game, talk your shit, fam.
Yo, but that's what I always do, and that's what people don't understand, and I'm here to have fun, talk boxing, and you got to talk, we talk our shit, whether we right or whether we wrong, whether we get proven right or proven wrong. You know what I'm saying? We got to, listen, when we in the fight pool, you know what I'm saying? We give out, we get crows, right? We got to eat crow every time we pick a loss. So, sometimes you got to eat crow when you get a talking point incorrect, or if you was wrong on your opinion. You know what I'm saying? So
Speaking of which, we're gonna serve you up some croquettes, my brother. Yes, don't think we've forgotten. I mean, because you doing all these votes in the chat and shit. Huh? I mean, and you was highly interested in what the league was feeling about this purse bid. And as a resident Devin Targaryen hater, you voted that this purse bid wouldn't go no higher than what, 2.5 million? Is that correct? We can't hear you, Tommy. I mean, we just served you the croquette, and you just already got your mouth stuffed. We can't hear you. All we hear, take your time and swallow it. I mean,
pause.
Still can't hear you. Might have to fall out and then fall back in. But yes, you did say that. You go no higher than 2.5 million. You was off, my brother. You was off. Off by about 7 million. Hate.
So the price is wrong, Tom. Price is wrong. I don't know if he's talking or if he ain't, or if he on mute, or if he's doing what, you know what I'm saying? But go ahead and kick yourself out and come back.
There you go. Yeah, man. But this, once again, it's looking like one of the biggest ducks in history.
Yep. It's a duck with an acquired taste. Acquired taste.
There go TD.
Back. Oh. StreamYard acting up.
It is. I had to restart my share earlier on.
Well, until he comes back, let's talk about this Roach Reaper split. Can Lamont Roach deal with the 90 plus punches around? Can he deal with that? Like, what are your thoughts on that? How does he endure that?
The same way I think Shakur Stevenson did with neat inside the pocket counterpunching, which will ultimately discourage Williams Zepeda from throwing his high activity hands. I think a lot of what Shakur was able to execute and neutralize Zepeda will be the blueprint for Lamont Roach, and he's able to do the same type of things.
But does Lamont Roach have to stop Williams Zepeda or completely outclass him, being in front of probably a mainly Hispanic audience?
He'll have to do more than he's done in previous fights to get more, not just the decision from the people, but from the decision from the judges as well. So it would help him to we need to see some blood first and foremost. I mean, cut this motherfucker up. batter and bruise this man. Make this man's face look like a look in disgust, right? If we can actually get some knockdowns. If we can get some knockdowns from Lamont Roach on Zepeda, that will help and make it a more conclusive victory for him. We just don't know. Like Zepeda, go on mute, T, because I'm getting some feedback and some echo. We don't know how bad that even that Zepeda loss from Shakur is affected him.
True.
That was a whooping he took, a whooping and an embarrassment.
Yeah. So you saying the people gonna want blood? You know what I'm saying? Are they gonna want blood, like almost like in the sense of like what we got going on here? Is this bad blood?
It damn sure turned into it.
Yeah. Everybody
we're gonna see more of it this Sunday.
Yep, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all come right back here. Right back here. Wherever you logged in at, you know what I'm saying, to get this information, this transmission, come back here, man, because if anybody's been following these two ladies, there may be bad blood brewing here. So y'all tap in, man. Come back Sunday. But we got Thomas back, man. You back, Thomas?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, most definitely.
Oh, all right. Does it sound better?
Yeah, crystal clear.
You good, but before you go,
yeah.
We see you, Marky Dan. Once again, it's one at a time. Let's get it.
Yeah, man. I don't know if you heard me at all previously, but
nope.
I appreciate the crow, because I do deserve the crow. You know what I'm saying? Because I got something wrong, you know. But I'm still talking my shit, you know. And then that's what we need to continue doing. You know, I'm not the one. You know, I'm not one to hide and, you know, then pop out later after I got something correct. You know, like some people. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So you know, I eat my crow, and you know, and I take my wins when I get them too. You feel me? So I was wrong about Keyshawn, and you know, I'm highly disappointed with Keyshawn, as everybody else should be. Whether you're a Keyshawn fan or a Devin Haney fan, we should all be disappointed in him, because at the end of the day, we wanted to see a fight. And I thought this was going to be a good competitive fight. No matter who you had winning, this was something, you know, a lot of people wanted to see. And this may go down as one of the biggest ducks in history. And I'm a guy, and you guys know me, and you know, maybe not know me too long, but I don't like using the terminology of duck. I hardly ever use it, you know, because I really don't feel like guys or fighters really want to duck another fighter. I really don't. In this case, I feel similar, but the opportunity was there for Keyshawn, and for whatever reason that we probably will never know, he didn't take the fight, bro, and that's what it is. And you know, it's a shame, you know, and it hurts. You know, it hurts Devin as well, because look, now that's more time taken away from his career, more time that he has to put on the shelf, you know, and it's just bad business, you know, all around. And go figure, his name is the businessman. Crazy work, bro. And it's highly disappointing, but yes, I did think that, you know, the $3 million offer was capped. I did think that Keyshawn was going to take whatever the offer was at the purse bid. You know, I did say that the purse bid would be $2.5 million. You know what I'm saying? Even Tio thought that too, because Takeover bid about 2.2. You know, so they kind of were with me as far as the purse bid. You know what I'm saying? So listen, man, we're not
hating ass motherfuckers.
Yeah. But you know, say that doesn't mean we haters. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe Tio, but I'm not a hater. I gave my reasons why. They were good reasons. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go up here and just said, you know, these fighters are not worth this or they're worth that. You know what I'm saying? I gave my reasons, and I don't have to repeat it here. I already said it on 503's channel. I think I said it here on the open mic last week. So listen, it is what it is. We got it wrong, and now we must move on. And this is why I say never fall in love with a fighter. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a Devin Haney fan, all those Devin Haney fans are in love with Devin Haney. The core fan, all those fans are in love with Sugar. Eventually, a fighter's going to do something you're not going to like, and they're going to hurt your feelings. They're going to break your heart. You say, I don't wish that upon you. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, it's going to happen. I'm a Keyshawn Davis fan. Was, and this is why you don't fall in love with a fighter. You can support them, you could cheer for them, but don't put on a cape for them, because this is sometimes this is what happens. And then you end up looking bad as well. So that's why I wanted to come up in here, because I'm a real dude, I'm a real man, and listen, I take L's with my wins and my W's with my losses. You know what I'm saying? And it's a loss for me because I predicted it wrong. My opinions were wrong, and now we move on. You feel me? And we got a good fight card this weekend, man. Let me tell you, this card is pretty good. We got the return of Charles Conwell. I'm pretty excited to see him back in action.
Mr. Plateau.
Yeah, man, I'm excited to see him, man. He's been out for over a year, so this is a guy that a lot of people thought that he would be the super welterweight king at one point.
Yeah, man, it's Mr. Plateau.
Yeah. So listen, I'm excited to see him. Quentin Randall, this is a good fight, good opportunity for him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He's been active. I wasn't there to be part of that Tales from the B-Side interview that you guys had with him, but I did watch. And I think one of the things he said was, he was going to go in there and try to get more knockouts. Like that's not really what he does, but he's going to go in there and be more aggressive. And I think we've seen that in his last few fights. So I think this is the right guy for him.
Hey Thomas, is he? I asked Arthur this earlier. Do you see somebody like Quentin Randall rewriting the standard of what an active fighter should look like?
Yes, I do. I think fighters. I think there should be more of him. But the thing is, I'm sure he's not getting paid the bread that these other fighters are doing. And part of the reason why some of these fighters are not as active is, they're getting generational, paydays, generational wealth as paydays. You know what I'm saying? And
but Quentin is moving. But Quentin is moving in the sense that if he was making $1 million a fight, he'll be knocking on $4 million right now.
Yeah,
looking at his, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think that the money is there saying, hey, stop. You know what I'm saying? Because it looked like he has a rhythm with him right now, and he's like, hey, I'm trying to be active. And then, like I was telling our fella, he's not just an active fighter. He's a host on the Active Podcast. He does work to state that to keep the wheels turning. He's an active father, and then our fella put the staple into the paper saying he's a clean fighter. So I'm like, is he writing the standard of what a active, clean fighter should really look like?
I mean, yes. I mean, he is fighting. I don't even think he's fighting 10 rounders. But he's fighting. He's fighting. I think he's fighting locally, like he's fighting in the state of Texas, right? And he's fighting. I don't know if he's fighting 8 rounders or 6 rounders.
Well, 8 rounders. Huh? 8 rounders, and then he's on this actual broadcast. Who's running this card? Is this Golden Boy or who's this?
I think it's this Golden Boy.
This is Golden Boy The Zone once again on the Lamont Roach Williams Zepeda undercard.
Yeah. So he has 3 fights within the last year, right? He got a loss against Polanco. He was competitive in that fight. I thought Polanco did win the fight. I thought it was competitive. I was there live for that fight. And then he has 2 fights after that. This year, pretty much. I think I don't know. I think it was early this year, or was it a few months ago?
He just fought like last month. Yeah,
he just fought like last month.
Yeah, he fought last month. Okay. So, and he's fighting a guy, and I think this guy, if I'm not mistaken, did he pull out of a fight before because of weight?
I don't know, but he missed weight today too.
Yeah, I know he missed. I saw that in the chat. He missed weight, but I thought he was supposed to have a rematch or a fight, and I think he pulled out because of weight, and they had to get a substitute, and then I think he fought again. I thought it might have been the end of last year. I don't know, but either way, this guy's more known for the draw that he had with Alexis Rocha. So this is a good fight for Quentin. You know, and I like this fight for Quentin. I would like to see Quentin come in here and, if not get the stoppage, maybe drop this guy a couple times. I mean, this guy comes in and, you know, he's got some power. I think he's got like 15 knockouts or something like that out of his 17 wins. So, you know, this is a good fight for Quentin to put his stance. And, you know, if he wins this, I think he gets moved up in the rankings. And you never know. He might get a title shot, you know, either the end of this year or early next year. So, but this card is good, bro. I mean, I said Charles Conwell, Lamont Roach is taking on Capetta. That's a good fight. Good matchup. Muratala's fighting, you know, the guy that gets every opportunity in the world, and Robson Casesal, who probably got naked pictures of somebody somewhere because he keeps getting these title shots. I mean, I don't think anybody's gotten more title shots off of losses than Casesal. Listen, but that's a competitive fight. So there's 4 good fights there. I don't know how else the undercard is, but this is a pretty good card, man. I'm excited for this. So, you know, with all the Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney news going around, we got some real boxing this weekend. Last weekend, I wasn't really, you know, really satisfied with the fights. The Zuffa card, you know, Joshua, you know, Tim Tszyu, Errol Spence, you know, I wasn't really, you know, I think we'll get a better serving this weekend. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for it, and you know, let's move on. Let's move forward. You know what I'm saying? And as far as boxing is concerned, but of course, definitely wanted to come up and let everybody know that I am not a coward, and that, you know, I was wrong, and so be it. And I'll move on, and I'll still talk my shit. So I appreciate you guys for having me. I know Marky Dan's gonna come up and talk his shit, and he'll probably make fun of me as usual. But listen, life goes on. Appreciate you guys, and we'll talk soon.
Appreciate you, Thomas.
Indeed. TD Sports Talk. Y'all know what it is. And on the mic, who patiently waited. You know what I mean? Salute to Mr. Marky Dan. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well. Salutes to both of you fellas.
What's
Mr.
up? What's
KG,
up?
Mr.
What's
Oddfella. I hope y'all are doing well yourselves on this nice evening. Shout out to Chopped Cheese Boy, aka Tommy from the Bronx, aka Pastrami on Ride Bandit.
You got a shorty in the car with you or something, Marky Dan? Why you trying to sound so smooth over there, man? You good?
Well, I've partaken in some THC
Oh,
substances.
I knew it was something.
I'm very much relaxed. So,
you got that good shit down there, goddamn, on the
yeah,
island.
I think
Goddamn.
You sound like,
I hear what you're talking
got,
about,
bro.
yeah.
You got some Jamaican brick weed or
I sound
something?
like I got a light skin. I sound like I got a light skin voice on me, don't I?
Yeah, and you got a light skinned big booty sitting next to you or something, goddamn it. Shit.
I got you, what they call that? Binoid Premium. It's some Delta 9 gummies. They're beautiful.
Oh, you on the gummies. Okay.
Yeah.
God damn, that shit, he smacked Cam like a motherfucker right there. Damn.
Absolutely.
And did you pay for it with the friendly 50s that you received?
No, this is I mean, this has been paid for, but I'll say this. Where 503 lied at? I ain't heard from this guy. Where is he at?
Oh,
he told me
shit.
he was going to send me a text.
He
I ain't heard nothing since.
Oh, you had to come to
I ain't
two
gonna
of the
say he ducking
suspects
me.
for 5, and you saying 5 ducking you?
503 ducking you? Oh my god.
Okay,
I ain't saying, man, ducking me was true. I ain't
Just say you ain't
seeing
heard
like
that from him. So.
I ain't seeing like a rush to make payment. That's all I'll say about that.
He might have withdrawn his request.
I ain't trying to hear that.
He might have withdrawn his request. You know what I'm saying? He ain't hear from his representative?
Nah, I ain't hear nothing. I'm trying to find out how I get my friend. No, not friendly. It's an extra friendly 50. After all that shit, crap he was talking about. Man, Marky, you don't know what you're talking about. Earl Spence is different. Earl Spence would never lose to Tingz. Earl Spence is special. Earl Spence beat Danny Garcia. Earl Spence did all this old other stuff. What? He ain't lying. I want that bread. I want that bread.
Marky dead on that Delta 9. Want that
I got you, homie. See, I took a friend. That's why Chopped Cheese Tom is so lucky. It's so lucky that y'all got a one-person per mic rule. I'm coming on here to really put feet on that. He had to pay, yeah. Chopped Cheese Tom had to pay me too, yeah. Yeah, Chopped Cheese boy, yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Should've
look.
made it a
See,
friendly
look.
honey.
Look. Thomas Friendly 50 wouldn't have been so bad if Pringa had completed the job, because Pringa would have paid us both $200 in there, like $42 a piece. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think Thomas would have gladly paid you 50. Probably would have added tax to it too, because if Pringa had did what he was supposed to do.
It's not about the money. It's about the nut dragging rights. That's what rights. It's about letting Chopped Cheese boy know that he was wrong. I get way more enjoyment out of life doing that than having him send me $50 every day and twice on Sunday. And he was wrong. And 503 line was wrong. So I need my friendly 50s. I've already collected 2 of them so far. I still got another 3 to collect. So yeah, I've been making a pretty penny off of the demise of Earl Spence.
Man, this man got lunch money all week now, man. God damn, y'all just helped him out. He ain't got to go grocery shop.
Demise of Errol Spence. Marky Dan, you must have toned.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
We don't do that here.
I don't think I should. Earl Spence went in there against Tingz and got his black ass torn out the frame. It was
Pause.
It was nasty. It was disgusting to watch the way how Earl Spence was getting pumped. But I'll say this, just to be serious. Earl Spence, I think he just ran out of gas at a certain point, because like the first 3 or 4 rounds, he was doing some really good work. He was even throwing shots later on in the fight. But like it just felt like he couldn't put together no consistent work. And then it just felt like the stuff he was hitting with wasn't the same as the right hand that Tingz was coming at him with.
We do not care.
Well, I ain't ask you.
Bro.
I ain't ask you.
Bro.
We not have that.
What?
The big fish and grits ain't on the menu, my brother.
Oh, I didn't know that. My bad. You should have said that from the start. I apologize. Go ahead. What's the menu?
He won't hear for the menu. Yeah.
So talking about the demise and the peril and the death of Earl Spence is
We not have that.
That's crazy.
Bro, you missed the last show then.
Yeah, you missed the last show then.
We've been serving up big fish for the last 2 lounges, bro.
Was the last show before the fight?
You still want to eat big fish?
The last show was after the fight, because we talked about it.
Oh, okay. Then I missed that lounge. My bad.
He ain't had them friendly 50s in hand and the Delta 9 in the system. That's what it is. He came here looking for 503. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So yeah, that's why we gave you a half a cook. You know what I mean? We gave you a half a cook before we had to tell you, yo, we don't have that.
But what's on the menu then?
Okay. You don't want to order no Keyshawn nuggets?
Oh yeah, that punk. Yeah, let's do that. That guy, I've never seen a duo or a group like the Brother Boys. Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson. I mean, I really don't get it. No nuts.
Pause.
I mean, the nutlessness on display.
Pause.
It's disgusting to watch. First, you have at 135. You remember when Shakur moved up to 135, and then he hopped in the ring and tried to clout chase off Devin Haney. Then he had the Devin Haney's party and sent some bottles and a cake over that said sign the contract. Then Devin Haney put 25 on that hoe, which was Shakur Stevenson's biggest payday to date. And then Shakur turned it down. And then Shakur come out with some BS excuse. Oh, I don't think they really want the fight. I think, we're going to fight at 147. I get it. He been in. Shut your whole ass up, you clout chasing bum. Excuse me. He's not. They're not bums and they're not hoes. They'll put hands and feet on me. But the behavior. Well, they'll do it. Well, they'll put hands and feet on me if I ain't got that knife or if I ain't got that head smacker. But the behavior from these two men, like what Tommy said earlier, Keyshawn Davis's nickname is the businessman. And you do this. You do the BS against Dos Santos. Keyshawn Davis should be ashamed of himself. All the big talk about, I want to be like Hagler. Oh yeah, they're gonna talk about me like they talk about the legends. None of these dudes is on my level. I talked about with a Floyd. Shut your whole ass up, boy. You a punk. You a punk while we talking about these Floyd Mayweathers, these Sugar Ray Leonards. I don't understand the nutlessness.
Pause.
I don't understand the clout chasery.
I like that clout chasery. Let's go. Get it.
Chasery. Do you want the fight or do you not want the fight, boy? No? Then leave Devin Haney alone. They probably gonna have you fight Brian Norman, his leftovers anyway. Same thing with that punk. We got videos of Shakur dropping to his knees next to Edgar Berlanga, singing Chris Brown songs, talking about he's about to dive in.
Pause.
In a room that had nothing but men. No women for miles. And then he go and pull a punk move like this.
Shame. Shame.
And when I talk about Shakur pulling a punk move, I'm talking about the whole 144 negotiations and BS. And then you remember what Shakur said? Because Dav was allegedly trying to negotiate with Tank. Devin Haney's scared. He's ducking Keyshawn. They don't want that smoke with Keyshawn. I bet Shakur's probably already tweeted. But I really want to see.
Hey, I seen the tweet already.
Contradict himself that much. Huh?
I already seen the tweet.
What'd you say?
I already seen the tweet.
Oh, what'd he say?
Shakur has already tweeted. Have you seen it?
What'd he say?
Oh,
show me.
I'll send it to you when I see it again. You know what I'm saying? But he said, "What's up, Devin? Let's fight. The fight can be made."
Man,
Zuffa, you know what I'm saying? Zuffa is with it. We're with it. Let's make the fucking fight at 144 pounds. So, in the mix of calling Devin Haney out again, and he's saying that it can happen on Zuffa.
Man,
He
that's
said
he fight Mark.
said Dana White's fine with it. He said Dana White is cool with it.
What is it? Tell Dana White put the bread on the table, and I think Devin Haney will fight. Do it. But the problem is you. I don't have no doubt about Dana White making a fight. I don't. My problem is you, boy. You and your little punky ways, bro. That's my problem. That's my problem.
That's your problem.
What else you want to eat, bro? What else you want to eat? You know
what else is on the menu?
You definitely cook nicely on that. We also got
that chicken was a bit cold. It was a bit rubbery. Sitting in my stomach like a rock.
We'll take that back to the kitchen for you.
So he talking shit about the 6-star chef? Oh my God.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna head back there and kick that chef's ass. He keeps fucking up like
KG, the customers, they have the rights to criticize.
You heard what he just said? He said he'll come back.
We got the right to put hands and feet
on the chef.
Anybody in that goddamn kitchen.
You see that?
We got the right to put our hand.
We don't do that here.
You see that?
We got the right to put our hand in the cash register if we don't like the food.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
No. You can stay. You want some jollof rice, bro? On the house? You know, dig? Jollof Joshua. What'd you think about old AJ in his performance against Pringles?
Pringles.
I think that AJ, I mean, listen, literally, when he got dropped in the first round, I just walked away from my TV and went to because I really thought Anthony Joshua was about to get put to sleep again, and I was just so because I used to be a huge Joshua fan. I used to be Captain Joshua.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Hey, Marky Dan, can you say this? You were a fan of AJ because of his fundamental skills?
No, I was a fan because he was knocking motherfuckers out.
But I'm saying, he was fundamentally sound doing it. It wasn't like he was wild doing it. That's why I was a fan of AJ at one point in time. Because he was a fundamentally sound fighter that could punch. You know what I'm saying? So,
all I knew was he was a big black man from the UK and he could put niggas.
Like you fantasizing. Big black man.
Whoa.
You said that. Man. Don't whoa.
No,
you said
y'all watch too much porn.
You said
that. You said that.
No,
you
but
said
I can't use the words big black and man
big
to
black
describe
man.
a big black man.
Yo,
the tone. No, y'all the one
your tone was deserving of the
pause.
My man,
I just said a set of words and y'all took it somewhere completely different.
Sound like you were looking up into the sky when you said it. Like
he's a 6'7" man of African ancestry. Does that work for you niggas?
Yeah, that works. That works. We understand that.
Bunch of size pan. That's why I'll be. Bunch of chichi man. Chichi. That's the words we got for people like y'all on my island. But what I'll just say is, on the
hold on.
Oh yeah, AJ. Anthony Joshua will absolutely get fucked up something nasty and something savage by Tyson Fury whenever they have that fight. I sincerely pray for Anthony Joshua's family. Because I don't know if he comes out the same in that fight. And he's took some beatings in his life, in his career. That one right there, the way how Tyson Fury will just pepper him to death and just torment him, I think it could really cause a mental break. So I hope he has good people surrounding him, loving on him. Because the way how he's about to get smacked to death, I wouldn't wish that type of punishment on any man. What else is on the menu?
We'll give you one more because you VIP in the dig. We got the Roach Reaper split. Of course, the good fight, great fight between Lamont Roach and Williams Zepeda is on tomorrow. The Zone. Of course, the return of Charles Conwell fighting, I believe, Paul Kroll. And we got
oh man, this is a bunch of
Quick Draw Randall fighting
Raul
Curiel. So it's definitely a decent undercard. But what's your thoughts on Lamont Roach?
So some bread, butter, and some lettuce. That's what else you got for me on this menu here. It's terrible, but no. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. It's a good fight. Lamont Roach, Williams Zepeda, interesting fight. I'm kind of favoring Williams Zepeda because Lamont Roach is so flat-footed. And Williams Zepeda is somebody that just pressures and works and outworks. So I'm kind of wondering how is Lamont Roach going to be able to deal with that pressure through 12 rounds? I see Lamont Roach pulling out some early rounds, but then later and later as the fight goes on, more and more, I just see him, getting more and more tired, and then eventually, I wouldn't be shocked if Williams Zepeda broke him down and stopped him. But I think it will be definitely a fan-friendly fight for while it lasts. And then I don't know none of them other boys y'all are talking about. I think I know the Quentin Randall guy, but I mean he just never does nothing. The last significant thing I remember him doing was Brian Norman, and
years ago.
Yeah, that's about it.
You know, Raymond Martelia is fighting Robson Conceição.
Oh yeah. I heard about that. Hopsin Conceição, by the way. It's a good fight. Good matchup. I see Martelia doing what he's supposed to do as a young, hungry champion. But Hopsin Conceição, say whatever you want, man. He's a dangerous fighter on any given night. He could go in there and upset the apple cart. He did it. We saw with Oscar Valdez. They robbed him, unfortunately. He did it against O'Shaquie Foster. No, a lot of people didn't disagree with that decision. Hey, in my opinion, them last 4 or 5 rounds, neither of those guys are really doing anything. So it is what it is.
I don't think Robson Conceição is as dangerous as his manager is. Manager's dangerous because he keeps getting this motherfucker put into fights. How does he keep getting title fights? So Robson ain't he's only as dangerous as his damn manager is.
well, that could be the case. Yeah, I would agree. I heard what Chop Cheese Tom said earlier about having the right pictures on the right person. It wouldn't shock me at all. I'll just say that right there. All right, so that's all you got for me. That's the last serving.
Yeah,
that's what you got. You know what I mean?
Damn, boxing kind of bare bones, though. Kind of a little bare bones, man. This is pretty crazy. It's kind of a shame.
Told you only showed up because you thought 503 was going to be here to get your friendly 50. You was coming here to gloat. You know what I'm saying? He said, hey, give me all the drinks. He probably would have been in here drinking Rips and Punch the whole time, all right? If that was the case.
Till 503 line, I said, he's a decent brother. Just pay me my friendly 50. Matter of fact, you know what? Fuck that. Till 503 line, I said, I want all 50 of my extra friendly dollars in pennies. I want it all in little 1 cent.
You want them sleeved or no? Or you want them loose?
I want him. No, I want him. I want him. In them little what you call them shits that look like socks. They put them shits in. The little that's the sleeves you talking about. Yeah, put them all in them little sleeves. Then I want it mailed down to the United States Virgin Islands. Tell 503 Lion I said that specifically. That's how I want my bread. My extra friendly 50. But anyways, brothers, y'all continue to have a great show, as y'all always do. Y'all continue to speak the good word on the good boxing. Y'all continue to speak out against dishonorable niggas, and backstabbers and not good people and people that don't pay bets and don't pay extra friendly bets. Y'all continue to be smooth, okay?
That's Marky Dan, man, Mr. Friendly 50 himself.
Put out an APB on 503.
Damn. Where you at, 5? Search party is gonna be sent out for you, man. They're gonna be like, where is he at? Why is he so? Look, Marky Dan is gonna turn into Bill Haney. He gonna say, hey, he's so silent. Why he so quiet? Where you at? Where you at? Yep, that's what's gonna happen. But it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? What you got, all right? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't see the people jumping for joy. Well, it's last call. Let me go get this ice out the tray. I'll be right back. I'm gonna move around a little bit. Oh man. But man, hey, per the usual, man. It's been a good night at the lounge for real. Good evening in the lounge. We had some unexpected news. And on top of that unexpected news, we actually found complete clarity in it. We was able to damn cover it. And it's heartbreaking because everybody wants us, you know what I'm saying? We want to see the good fights.
He ain't lying.
And this was not even arguably, you know what I'm saying? Without a doubt, undeniably a good fight.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like a true content creator should, you know what I'm saying, approach this on to the next. I'm not gonna sit back and dwell and keep rubbing somebody's face in the mud. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, what's next? Because at the end of this day, Devin Haney now goes to 0-9 as far as making big fights. So for everybody that talk the shit, saying Keyshawn duck, Deshaun scared, he's this, that, and I told y'all ain't nobody fucking with Debo. This is a con for damn Debo because Debo, now we sit back and wait to see who he's fighting now. He's even longer out of the ring now. So he may not get an October 3rd date. He might get an October 22nd date. He might get a November damn 27th date. He might get a December 24th date. You know what I'm saying? So it's we sit back and we go back to where we were originally. When the fuck is Devin Haney getting in the ring? And that's what I don't like either. Because the proclaimed face of boxing has been completely inactive for 2026. So where do we go from there? You know what I'm saying? Top Rank is gonna have whatever else they have planned for Keyshawn. So, but what do we have planned next for BHP? Do we wait for the next WBO's mandatory, or do we go back to looking at this list of fighters of bad motherfuckers that Bill Haney has on there and see who's available? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, but I'm
Who
here
should
for
be
it.
next?
I don't think nobody else is on the list.
Well, take away what you said about Dana White being interested in making Shakur versus Dev. Outside of that, who should be next? It's guys like Rohan Polanco that seems like nobody really wants to fight. There's Jack Catterall, who has a Reggie belt, right? So there is available contenders. There's Brian Norman Jr. That lines up correctly, and I think he's deserving of a rematch.
Yeah.
He's been more active than Dev.
Yeah.
So
yep, indeed.
That would be actually a nice consolation prize to have Dev and Brian Norman Jr. in the State Farm Arena.
Yeah, yeah. Or do we get stuck with a Devin Haney? If it stays with WBO, we get stuck with a Devin Haney versus Arnold Barbosa fight.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
That's nasty work, but
and that's not a $12 million fight.
Definitely, that's the fight they should have took when Ryan Garcia was bullshit, juiced up and came in out of weight. But I don't want to see it now, to be honest.
And then we got our boy Delonte Tiger Johnson, ranked number 10.
Yeah, you know what? He qualifies, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Fuck all this. Does he deserve to fight? No. Does he qualify for the fight? Yes, he does. He qualifies for this beatdown, KG. Let him get that work.
So should he jump for that fight or go with the smoke that he's trying to get developed with him and Brian Norman? Because Tiger Johnson recently, you know what I'm saying, has called Brian Norman to the stage and said, "Let's dance, bro." And Brian Norman said, "You know what it is. Let's get to it." So, I don't know, man. I think the 47-pound division is a lot more active than what people want to, you know what I'm saying, really say, because it's the names that they don't watch. That tells me they just skim through boxing. They don't really watch it. Because pretty much everybody we just named, you know what I'm saying, these guys, you know what I'm saying, I want to say formidable dance partners right now, especially at this juncture right now. 9 months of inactivity. These guys are ranked. You're not gonna get the big money, but it is what it is. Unless, you know what I'm saying, the zone is exclusively paying you a you know what I'm saying, a flat rate. So, but like I said, I ain't heard no details, no deets, no nothing on that. So I don't know.
I want to play promoter, put my promoter hat on, and I would like to see Devin Haney, Tiger Johnson, main event, Brian Norman Jr. on the undercard. Keyshawn Davis froze out for the next year. Sorry, this has to happen because you've disappointed the boxing masses. Not understanding that you're doing this for the culture as well. But you're backing away from your word that you made public time and time again. Time to freeze this nigga out and let some other good brothers get into the limelight and get this work. So I would like to see that proposal in the essence of Top Rank still trying to make something of that October 3rd date. A lot of people were still invested going down to Atlanta to see Devin Haney and Keyshawn Davis.
I know I was. I know I was.
That was going to be an international fight. People from all different areas was going to converge to the ATL to watch that fight. Keyshawn fucked it up. But they can still make something of it. Might not be as big, but Dev versus Tiger is definitely interesting. There's some background, of course, with the scuffle that happened in New York. And Brian Norman Jr. gets the winner. Put him in there with some medium food, tune-up fight.
Who?
Brian Norman Jr.
He just had a tune-up.
Get another one.
So you just saying just give him another tune-up fight?
I mean, I said medium food.
Who would be medium food right now at 47? Pacquiao? Because he's still ranked. He's still ranked.
Pacquiao ain't gonna be on nobody's undercard, though, bro.
Yeah, you right.
You medium food. You know what? Medium food would be Blair Cobb.
Oh man, where has Blair been?
Like Blair Cobb needs some work.
And then that'd be interesting because even if you know what I'm saying, if Brian Norman is considering going to 54, then he just beat up a Philly fighter. So I don't know, man. It's all about creating storylines, I guess, and not letting the content creators damn stir it into narrative-driven things that stop you from having thought-provoking thoughts. What?
Staniota's still around.
What the fuck has he been at? When was the last time he fought?
Probably 4 or 5 months back in Lithuania. Queen said Blair Cobb will be tricky.
It'll be tricky for B? I don't think so.
Nah.
I don't think it'd be tricky for B.
Cobb looked pretty on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
But I think that's it. I think it's time to close up the shop. Get these floors swept up.
Hell yeah, goddamn it. Shorty outside waiting to call me right now, man. I gotta damn get to the car and damn get to the extracurriculars. No.
That's what's up.
Oh man, but hey, shout out to everybody that pulled up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that did hit the link, those that thought about hitting the link, those that will hit the link next time. It's been a good one. You know what I'm saying? It's been a pretty good meeting. I know you guys didn't come in and try out the Richmond Punch, maybe because you're not too familiar with it. But August 22nd, we got action here in Richmond, Virginia, out in the Henrico County at Uplay Sports Complex. Richmond Punch Out, championship-minded promotions, partnered with the US6 and various other sponsors. We will be in the house August 22nd. 8 fights. And the thing is, I think we lied. I think it might be 10 because we just added a fight. So, like I said, it's a good night of fights. If you're in the Richmond area, surrounding Virginia areas, pull up, come partake. And if you're not in the area, the fight will be streamed on millions.com, on pay-per-view.com. Follow anything US6 and you will be linked with that information, or follow me and you'll be linked with that information. August 22nd, main event, Tasha the Nightmare Spence and Precious Pressure Harris McCray. They throw down for the WBA international title.
And what we got Sunday,
August 2nd, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the official face-off, Real Conversations with KG, right here on US6 Sports and Entertainment Hub. Natasha Spence is going to be to my right. Precious Harris McCray is going to be to my left. And I'll be locked dead set in the middle of these ladies, and I'm going to be throwing things out there that they it might ruffle each other's feathers a little bit more than the beef that they are ensuing inside their damn stories right now. These ladies are currently going back and forth a bit. One is saying she ain't one to be played with, and the other is philosophically breaking it down, what it looks like when somebody is stalking you. So I'm here for it, and I hope the ladies are here.
Because you're being hunted, Precious. You're being hunted.
You're being hunted. The pressure is being applied to you. So I hope these ladies are prepared for the series of questions and series of hot takes that I'm gonna have for them on Sunday, because I'm gonna be applying pressure. I'm definitely gonna be applying pressure to them, and it's gonna be interesting. This is gonna be my first conference call. I felt it called a three-way call, but yeah, my first conference call where I will have the two people that are fighting each other under the same damn umbrella. So y'all tap in Sunday, August 2nd, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here, US6 Sports and Entertainment Hub. Real conversations with KG, the face off.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah. Give them your last, all right, so we can go ahead and wrap it up.
Y'all know what it is. Make sure y'all tap in the shop, usualsuspect6.com. Of course, new drip gets dropped on a weekly basis. Of course, we got the gold standard collection popping right now. You see, we got what we call the 6-button shirts. They ain't baseball jerseys, they 6 buttons. You know what I mean? We got the gold standard ringer shirt, you know what I mean, keeping it retro and whatnot. And of course the snapback hats to match. So y'all know what it is. Go tap in the shop usualsuspect6.com, because y'all fit the description.
You saw those pics I sent you?
Indeed.
Hell yeah, man. And like I said, I got 2 more in the tuck, man, that I'm wearing the damn the wear, man. But everybody that's been pulled up, man, that's still here, we appreciate you, man. We're about to close down, turn these lights down. We're about to peel up out of here, man. This has been the US6 Sports and Entertainment Hub open mic. The lounge is officially closed.
usualsuspect6.com.
Yeah. The good Dr. KG, white coat over all black. Prescription for the truth, they allergic to the contact. Cadillac, red beltway, smoking a dialogue. Chrome voice, street sermon, drag sparks through the catalog. I fella, aka Dana Black. Calm mind in the madness, turn the circus to a classic. Make the chaos look practice. Stay ready, mag, what go down with the room still. Wide as a lock safe, heavy as a truth pill. 503 line, Houston hunger in the bloodline. One clip, crack the code, now the timeline doing drug lines. US6 5-finger phone, now the fifth speak fluent. Make pain sound rich, turn pressure into movement. Boxing full of false gods, selling dreams to believers. We pull facts from the mud, wash the dirt off the receipts up. They tried to box us